Hi everyone, welcome back once again in my YouTube channel. So guys, last video I have discussed about our string concept about heap and SCP, right? How we are going to create the object in heap area as well as SCP. So that is the continuation video of last video. So the guys who didn't watch as of now my last video, so please first watch last video, then you can jump in this video guys. Then you can what understood very clear. Otherwise you may confuse. So guys, we'll start today this video. So I will explain some two example. In this example, end to end I will explain how we are going to place our object into heap area as well as SCP area, but with different type of scenario. Okay, I will cover almost what 10 to 12 scenario. Okay, in this scenario you will come to know how we are going to place the object in SCP area as well as heap area as per our what scenario. Okay, so guys, see, first I will tell you what the scenario I am going to cover in this video. Guys, this is a very interesting video as well as very important video as well, because I am going to cover so many scenarios. After onwards guys, I hope you should not have any confusion about what heap and SCP, what how we are going to place the object in our this respective area guys, means heap area and SCP area. Because most of the time whenever if you are going to give the interview, so definitely the interviewer they may check your knowledge, how much depth knowledge you have about a string. Okay, because in a string concept only you will have this heap area and SCP. SCP means a string constant pool area, right? So guys, without any further delay, we'll start our today what discussion, right? Today concept. So already I mentioned guys. So heap and SCP example. So how we are going to place our object in respective area guys. Guys, see. So along with this guy theoretical part, I will show the what code base as well. I will run this code in our IDE also, and I will show what result we are getting after what writing this code guy. Guys, see. First guy, you can see example first will concentrate. Okay, so you see first line string s1 equal to new string, and you're going to pass it as a Sachin. Guys, you know very well it, already I've explained earlier as well. So with this first line guy, we will have two objects, right? We can create two objects, right? One object will be placed in our what heap area, one object will be placed in our SCP area for future purpose. Guys, see, first I will show with our what diagrammatically, right? Then you will come to know very easily guys, right? Guys, see, please be concerned guys. So after watching this video, you should not have any confusion. Even if you have any confusion, please do me comment. Okay, I will what address your comment guys. So guys, see, this is our heap area. Okay, this is our what SCP area, right? For first example, I am going to explain this memory management or how our object is going to place in our respective area guys. Guys, see, with this first line guy, you can see here string s1 equal to new string, we are passing it as a Sachin. So guys, so with the new keyword, right? So whenever if you are going to create the object with the help of new keyword, so one object will create in our heap area compulsory guy. You just keep in mind guy. So one object will create in our heap area guy. So guys, I am going to create guy this object as a in our heap area guy. So guys, that object is what Sachin, right? Okay, Sachin. And guys, this is a literal, right? So future purpose, right? So for future purpose, so you can have this object in SCP as well, correct? Right. Object we have also in SCP area for what? Future purpose, right? Good. Guys, see, but in SCP area, this object is managed by JVM. So reference variable is managed by JVM guy. We are not take care, right? So guys, but in heap area, the object is managed by guy, our this reference variable, right? So guys, you can see here. So this object referenced by guy, our what? S1, right? Yes or no, guy? Yes. Okay, you can see S1 is referenced by this object. I hope you understood. Good? Yes. Guys, see. Then, guy, second line. Guy, in second line, what will happen, guy? Second line, what will happen? And also, guy, I will missed out here writing these two things. Just concentrate here. So, sys out S1. What will print, guy? S1. Right? And guy, sys out what will print S2. So both the object we need to see what will result after printing here. Okay. So let's see first what I have done. So with first line we have two objects. One object is in our heap area. One object is in SCP area for future purpose. Right? Yes. Guy, in second line, what we have given? S1 dot concat Ramesh. Okay. Every time you just keep in mind if you are going to pass as a literal, right? Okay, this Ramesh as a literal, right? So guys, first this Ramesh object will create in our SCP area, guys. Okay, so guys, I am writing here this object we are going to create in our what? SCP area, because guys, so if we have any literals, so definitely one copy will in our SCP area, guys. So let's see Ramesh, right? So Ramesh is in our what? SCP area. Guys, first what it will check? It will check this literal is already available in our SCP or not. Guys, see, Ramesh is not there earlier. So that's why, guys, first it will create one object in our SCP area. Okay, guys, literals. So it will check for Ramesh as a literals. So it will check this literals is already in our SCP or not. So Ramesh is not there. That's why we are going to get one object in SCP area. Guys, see. Then S1.concat. S1.concat, guy. So guys, tell me what is S1? S1 is, guy, Sachin, right? S1 refers to Sachin, right? So guys, we can concat Sachin to Sachin dot Ramesh. Right, guy? But guy, you know one thing, right? So a string is a immutable, right? A string is a immutable. That's why we cannot modify. You cannot change anything in what? Existing object. Right, guy? So for that purpose, guy, if you want to concat, so we will create one new object. Yes or no, guy? We can create one new object on runtime, because on runtime only we are going to call concat method, right, guys? So guys, that purpose we can create, right, one object, new object, guys. We create one object in heap area, guys. You can see here. So how I am going to create this object in our heap area, guys. Guys, see. So it will what? Sachin Ramesh, right? What, guys? It will contain Sachin Ramesh, right? Sachin Ramesh. Okay, Sachin Ramesh. But guys, this object is not eligible for garbage collector. Why, guys? Because we are not pointing this object. We are not storing this object in any reference variable, right? So guys, this is eligible for what? Garbage collector. Guys, I can write here so you can remember this thing, right? So guys, this object is eligible for what, guys? Object, this object is what? Eligible for what? Garbage GC. Yes or no? Okay. GC means garbage collector guy. Correct? So this all eligible for what? Garbage collector guy. Correct? Yes. Guys, see. Then guy, line number third. Line number third guy, you can see. So string s2 equal to s1 dot concat Tendulkar. So already I've told you guys. So first we will see this literal is already there in SCP or not. So guys, you can see this literal is not available as of now we have. So guys, first we will create one object in our SCP area as literals guy. Yes or no? Okay, you can see. We'll create guy what the object that is Tendulkar. Right? Yes guy. Writing here Tendulkar. Okay, I have created Tendulkar. Yes. Guy, now you can see. So s1 dot concat. Guy, s1 dot concat. So s1 is guy Sachin, and we're going to what? Concat Tendulkar. Okay? But we are going to what? S2 as in S2. Okay? For that purpose, you know very well, right? So we can create one object in our heap area, guy. Yes or no? Okay? Heap area, correct? Yes. And guy, that will get Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? Sachin Tendulkar. I hope you don't have any confusion till now. Guys, see. But this Sachin Tendulkar is going to reference as a what? S2. Correct, guy? Okay, yes or no? Yes. So, guy, this Sachin Tendulkar reference by a what? S2. Correct? I hope you understood it. So, line number 3 also we have done. Correct, guy? Yes. Guys, see. After that, what we can do? So it's mentioned s2 dot concat. S2 dot concat what guy? Arjun Tendulkar. So guys, see, first already I mentioned you. First we will check this literal is available in our SCP or not. So guys, you can see this is not available in our SCP. Yes or no? Tell me guys, available or not? So this Arjun Tendulkar is not available in our SCP game. So guys, that's why we'll create first this object in our SCP. Right? Guys, I hope you don't have any confusion, right? You will not have any confusion, right? So guys, first Arjun Tendulkar, right? Arjun Tendulkar. Will place in our SCP area. Right, guys? Yes. Guys, you can see here. So S2 dot concat. So S2 as of now we have Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? But guys, string is immutable, right? So we cannot modify anything. So we will create, because this is a runtime operation, s2 concat runtime, we are going to call the concat method. So we can create one new object. Yes or no, guys? We will create one new object, guys. So guys, for that purpose, see, I am going to create what? New object. That guy? That guy what? S2 is guy Sachin Tendulkar, then Arjun Tendulkar. So guy, then what will happen, guy? So I can write here Sachin Tendulkar and Arjun Tendulkar. Okay, so this is a what? Sachin Tendulkar and Arjun Tendulkar, guy, right? But guy, this is eligible for what, guy? Garbage collector. Yes or no? This is eligible for what, guy? Garbage collector. You know very well, right? So guy, this is what? This object is what? Eligible for for what? GC guy. Why? Because they know any reference pointing to this object guy. Yes or no guy? Yes. Okay. This always level for what? Garbage collector. Correct guy? So guy, this is our complete what? Creation of object in which area guy. So which object will create in our heap area? Which object will create in our SCP area? Guy, you can see here. Total we have guy. So total we have how many objects created guy? Total we have what? 8 objects. Yes or no? 8 object. Right? 8 object. Yes or no? Total we have guy 8 object. Right? We have 8 object. 4 are in guy. 4 are in what guy? Heap area. Yes or no? You can see guy very clearly. Heap area. And 4 are in guy? SCP area. Guys, see, you can understand. So how I'm going to explain? So that thing also you need to understand. So total we have 8 objects. 4 are in heap area and 4 are in SCP area, right? Correct guy? So and 2 are eligible for GC. Yes sir? That is garbage collector. Yes, garbage collector. Right? So guys, you know very well what is garbage collector. So garbage collector will use such type of what technique, right? So when if any object is not pointing to any reference, that time it will destroy the object. Okay? It will destroy the object. So that thing is our garbage collector. So you can see, so Sachin Ramesh and Sachin Tendulkar Arjun Tendulkar, we don't have referencing any what? Reference variable guy. That's why it is eligible for what? Garbage collector. That means if garbage collector will see this object is not pointing any reference, so directly it will destroy the object. So guys, same thing, I will run the application and we will see the result. Guys, see. So in this point guys, system.out.println s1. Guys, see what it will print s1 guys. So guys, you see. So as per the result guys, you can see what s1 will print guys Sachin. Yes or no? So guys, it will print Sachin. Right? And same thing guys, I will show in our running the application, right? Once I run the application, I will show you. Okay? Don't worry. Okay? It will print the Sachin, right? And guy, S2 will print guy Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? So same thing I'm writing here. So what print S1, what print S2 guy. So this time it will print what guy? Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? Sachin Tendulkar. Yes or no? Okay. Same this example I will explain with our ID as well guys. So don't worry. So we'll move in our ID guys. Guys, see. So already I've created guys one class. What I mentioned here, same example I have written as well here. So same thing guys. So you can see here string s1 equal to Sachin, s1.concat Ramesh, string s2 equal to s1.concat Tendulkar, and s2.concat Arjun Tendulkar, and I'm going to print guys s1 s2. This out s1 I want to print, I want to see the result what s1 is holding, right? And get same I want to print our s2 as well, right? So what will be the s2? So guys, see as per what I mentioned here, so s1 is guys Sachin and s2 is Sachin Tendulkar. We can see guys this result is printing or not guys. So guys, in front of you I'm running the application. We'll see the result. It's coming as expected or not. Guys, see. Sachin is S1, or I can write here. You understand very well, right? So S1 printing the result. Sachin, yes, no, and get same thing. I can write here. What? S2 printing the result as what? Our Sachin Tendulkar. Then we'll come to know what is the value of S1 and S2. S1 printing result as Sachin and S2 printing result as Sachin Tendulkar. So guys, I hope you understood what I want to explain you. What I want to explain you. This is the first example. Suppose if you will have such type of clarity in your mind, okay, then guys, you will not face any problem in any places. So in your project, in your interview room, or if you are going to explain to someone, that time if your clarity should be clear, then you can explain very easily to anyone. Okay, so guys, that is the first example. Now I am going to jump in second example guys. This is also very important guys, because in this we have too many scenario guys. Right guys? Okay. Guys, now let's move our second example. Right? Yes. Okay. Just give me some moment. Okay. So guys, yes. So guys, see, already I mentioned that this is our heap area, right? Right. So guys, this is our heap area, and this is our what? SCP area, right? Okay. This is our SCP area, right? So guys, see, first line, string s1 equal to new string Java is very interesting. Okay. So what I have told you, after seeing this line, so we are using here new keyword, right? So definitely guys, you will have two objects, right? To seeing this line guys, string s1 equal to new string, that means you will have two objects, right? Yes or no? So whenever if you see, if you're going to use new keyword, definitely one object will create in our heap area, right guys? So guys, see, so first line, so you will have one string literal, right? Okay, this is literal only, right? So guys, Java is very interesting. First, we'll create one memory, one object in our what guys? SCP area. Yes or no guys? Yes. So guys, that is the name of this object. You what guys? Tell me. Java is very interesting. I'm giving a short. Okay, not writing entire string here. I'm writing a short guy. Right? Guy. So and one object will get also in our heap area. Right? So guys, see, I'm writing here. In heap area also we have one object. Right guy? That is guy what? Same GIVI. Yeah means what? Java is very interesting. So guys, see, this object is pointing to S1, right? This pointing to which one? S1, right? Pointing to what? Okay, first line over. right? First line over. Guys, see second line. Testing S2 equal to new string Java is very interesting. So guys, what I mentioned already I've told you so many times. So first it will check this literal is already available in our what SCP or not. So guys, you can see this Java is very interesting already what there in our SCP area. So we will not create this object. So guys, but we are going to use a new keyword. So definitely one object will create in our what heap area. Yes or no guys? Yes. So guys, see I am going to create one object in our heap area, right? So guys, the object what same object JIVA. Java is very interesting. But guys, this object is going to point to what? Tell me guys. Pointing to guys S2. Yes or no? Yes. Pointing to guys S2, right? Yes. This two line we have done, right? Because with this two line we have created three objects. Two are in heap area and two are in our so two are in heap area and one are in SCP area. Guys, the next line guys, you can see here system.out.println S1 equal to S2. So you know very well what is the equal operator guys. Already I have explained couple of video back, right? The guys who didn't buy this video, what is the difference between double equal operator and equals method, please guys watch that video, then you will come to know what is the exact meaning of double equal operator. So guys, double equal operator in terms of a string, right, or in terms of object, it is used to check the reference of the object. Okay, so guys, see S1 S2 both are referring to different reference guys. Yes or no? So guys, see, so both are not equal guys. So guys, what will be the result guys? So S1 equal to S2, obviously guys the result will be false. Yes or no guys? The result will be false guys. So guys, I will show this thing in front of you, then come to know guys. So guys, see already I have written this code. Okay, so S1 equal to what? Java is very interesting, and S2 equal to what? Java is very interesting, but both are referring to different object. Yes or no guys? So guys, what will be the expected result guys? Obviously guys, false. Yes or no? Obviously the result will false guys. So guys, we will run the application, we will see the result. It's coming expected or not. Guys, see false. Also guys, you can see here why it's false guys, because S1 are different reference, S2 are is different reference guys. Both are pointing to different object guys. That's why guys, we can see here the system.out.println S1 equal to S2 is what? False. I hope guys you understood. You should not have any confusion guys. Guys, now we can move our second scenario guys. So guys, in this scenario you can see S3 equal to Java is very interesting. Yes or no guys? So guys, already I mentioned you. So guys, this is the literals. Yes or no guys? So we create the object with the help of literals as well. So guys, S3 what pointing? Java is very interesting guys. So guys, first we will see, first we will check. So this Java is very interesting object already placed in our SCP or not? Guys, you can see. So this Java is very interesting already we have in our SCP area. So guys, directly we can point S3 to our JIVA. So Java is very interesting. Get guys? Okay, yes or no? So we can refer this what? S3 to our what? This object. I hope you don't have any confusion, right? Good guys, see. Then guys, in next line, what I am going to print guys? S1 equal to S3. S1 equal to S3. Guys, you can see. S1 is pointing heap memory and S3 pointing to SCP object memory. Guys, see, is it equal? No at all. Yes or no? So both the reference are not pointing to same object. So S1 pointing to our heap area object. S3 pointing to our SCP area object. Guys, see what should be the result. Obviously, guys, S1 equal to S3. No way, guys, it is equal. Guys, see S1 equal to S3. So, guys, no way it is equal, guys. So, guys, this time also our response will be get our output will be get false only. Yes, no, guys. So, guys, same thing. I will run the application. We'll see the result, guys. It's coming as expected or not, guys. See false. Obviously, it will false, guys. Why? Okay, you can see here S3 pointing to our SCP object, S1 pointing to our heap object. So both are not equal, guys. That's why we can see result as a false. Guys, see now we can move our next line, guys. So guys, see a string S4 equal to Java is very interesting. Guys, see already I've told you. So first we'll check this object is in SCP or not, because this is a literal, right? So guys, see JIV here already this thing is our available, this object is available in our SCP area, guys. Correct, guys? So guys, same this object also pointing to what? S4. Guys, yes or no? Guys, it's very simple. So you can see S4. So guys, it's pointing to our S4 reference. Guys, yes or no? Tell me any confusion? I hope you should not have. Even if you have, please do me comment, guys. I will address your comment as well. So guys, this is our S4. Correct, guys? Yes. Now guys, you can see. So S3 equal to S4. Guys, yes. So S3 also pointing to SCP area. S4 object also pointing to SCP object only. So guys, this time you can see S3 equal to S4. Yes, it is equal, guys. So guys, if it is equal, guys, so definitely, guys, the result will get what? True only. Yes or no? So guys, result will give only true only, because both are pointing to same object. Yes or no? You can see, guys, both are pointing to same object. You can see here, right? So S3 and S4 pointing to same object. That's why, guys, the result will be what? True only. So S3 equal to S4. Yes, is it equal? Okay, we'll run the application. We'll see result. Guys, see coming or not true. So guys, we understood till our this point, right? Yes. Guys, see now, guys, this is a very interesting, very dangerous concept. Okay, so you should what? A special care here, a special care for understanding this scenario, guys. Guys, see. So guys, what is here, guys? So you can see here S5 equal to, guys, Java is very, and guys, we are going to concat. Interesting is different. Right, guys? So Java is very is a one constant, and interesting is a one constant, guys. So guys, you can see here operation perform at compile time, guys. So if this thing Java is a very, right, and interesting, right, guys? So because of this line, guys, how many objects will create, guys? Because this line S5 equal to Java is very interesting, guys. So most of the candidate confused here. So this Java is very will create in our SCP, interesting will create in SCP. Then we're going to create one object in our heap area like that, guys. So guys, it absolutely wrong, guys. It is absolutely wrong. So guys, see if both are constant, guys, the concept is what you need to understand here. What is the concept, guys? So guys, if both the constant is here, Java is very is also one constant, and interesting is also one constant, guys. Yes or no? Right, guys? So guys, see operation perform at compile time, guys. If you're going to combine these two constant, right? So operation perform at, guys, compile time, because both are constant. Keep in mind this thing, guys, first. What I told? So both are constant and constant. So operation perform at compile time, guys. Okay, because both are this constant, right, guys? So guys, you can see. So S5. So S5 means, guys, you know what will happen here. So Java is very interesting, is very right. So both are what? Concat only. Okay, so that means Java is very interesting. So we can check. So it will check. Compiler will check. So Java is very interesting is available in our SCP or not? Because both are constant guy. You can see, right? You know very well, right? So if you're going to print, suppose sys out 10, 10 plus 20, right? 10 plus 20 guy. So it will what result get? Result will get 30 only, right? It will be only 30, yes or no? Because both are constant, right? The operational perform at compile time only, right? So result will 30 only, right? So the same like here also you can see. Java is very plus interesting. So Java is very interesting is your one what constant. So you can see. Then Java is very interesting already we have in our SCP area. Okay? So that means so this is also pointing to our SCP. Okay? Yes or no? Okay? Yes or no? Yes. Okay? This is pointing to our what? S5. So we no need to create any array. So this all will point into S5 only. Get? Yes or no? You can see it. Now you can tell me get S4 equal to S5. Okay? S4 equal to S5. So S4 is Java very interesting. Already it is in our SCP. You can see here. So S4 Java very interesting. And guy S5 also point to same object, right? Only the operation is different, right? So the way of operation is different, right? But thing is same, right guy? So you can see the result will get true only, yes or no? The expected result will be true only, yes or no? So we can see guy, don't worry, the result is coming expected or not. So true is coming not. If true is coming is what? Definitely both are concatenated, okay? The application will see the guys see. 1 is showing what? Uh, 1 minute. It is showing false. You should not show false guy. Give me 1 second. So Java is very interesting. Same thing, right? One minute guy. Give me 1 second. Why it is false? First, give me 1 second. I will print the S5 guy. We'll see what S5 is coming. If I'm going to S5, then we'll come to know guy. Okay. Okay, Java is very interesting. Okay, guy, give me 1 second. Now I will tell you. Now I will run the application. We'll see the result. It's my mistake. Don't worry. So you see, early space was there. Guy, you can see now. It's coming true or not? Guy, it is coming true or not? So what I understood? So S4 is equal to our S5 only. So whatever the object we have here is pointing to same. Yes or no? Is pointing to same guy. Right? So guys, till this point we have clear. Right? Yes. Now guys, we are going to jump in our different scenario. This is also very important guy. Very important. Guys, see what is that? String S6 equal to guy Java is very. Guy, already I mentioned you. First we will check this literal, this constant, this object is available in our SCP or not. Guy, you can see Java is very is not available in our SCP. So guys, see, first we will create one object, right? In our guy SCP area, right? Yes or no? Yes. So guy, that is what JIV. Yes or no? That is guy JIV. Java is very. Yes or no? Guy, this one. So guy, and pointing to guy this object as a S6. Okay. If I am not wrong, right? Okay. This is pointing to guy S6. Right? Yes. S6. Right? Yes. Guys, see. So guys, in next line guys, Java is very, so we have this is literals. That's why we have created this object in our SCP area. I hope you understood. Guys, in next line, testing S7 equal to S6 plus interesting. Guys, tell me one thing here. So guys, this S6 is a normal variable. Yes or no? S6 is a normal variable, and guys, this operation is performed on what guys? Runtime. This thing you need to understand guys. So S6 is our what? Normal variable. Okay, and operation performed at runtime guys. Okay, then S is what guys? S is what? Java is very. Java is very. Yes or no? Java is very, and guys plus interesting. Plus interesting. So guys, what? Java is very interesting. Guys, then this object will create in our what? Heap area. Guys, yes or no? Then guys, this object will create in our heap area. Correct guys? So as is Java is very, you're going to add interesting here. So this is guys our normal variable. Right? So guys, see what will 1 minute. So that is what JIV. Java is very interesting. Guys, but this is pointing to our what? This is pointing to our S7. Yes or no? S7. Yes or no? Yes. Pointing to S7. Yes. You can see guys. So guys, see S4 equal to S7. Guys, tell me S4 is what? Pointing to SCP area object. S7 is our heap area. So guys, it is not at all equal, right? So guys, the result will print guys false. So what guys? S4 equal to S7 guys. As per the code, as per our diagram, not at all, right? Guys, the output will get false only. We'll run the application, we'll see the result guys. Don't worry. In front of you, everything I am doing. Guys, see, you can see here. False. Why false? Because I am giving the evidence. I am giving the proof guys. Because S7 is created in our heap area, but S4 is there in our SCP area guys. So it is equal? No way it will be equal guys. So that's why guys, you can see the result is a false. Correct guys? Yes. Now guys, we can jump in our last scenario. So guys, see final string asset equal to Java is very. So guys, see first this is literals, right? This is a literals. So we can see first this literals already we have in our SCP area or not. Right? So guys, this already there. This is already there guys. Right guys? And guys, S8 we are going to point to this already at string object, right? We can reference this S8 to our string object only, right? S8. But this is a final. Whatever all you are going to point this SCP object, that is guy final here. Final is guy constant only, right? So you see first I am going to point this object, right? This is guy also pointing to this object, but as a what? S8, right? Okay. So Java is very already available object in our SCP area, right? Directly we're going to point same, right? So both the object pointing to same object as of now, right guys? Yes. Guys, see. Now next line. String S9 equal to S8 plus interesting. So guys, S8 is a constant, right? because it's a final, right? Because it is a final, so it is a constant only. So guys, constant up plus constant, guys, see same thing here, this line, right? So guys, both are same, guys, both are same, both are same, guys. So this and this and this, guy, both are same, guy, both are same, guy. So what? Java is very interesting. Yes or no, guy? So it means what, guy? Java is very interesting. Right, guy? So also one thing you need to understand, right? So guy, every final variable replaced by value at compile time only. But guy, every final variable replaced by value at a compile time only. Right? Yes, okay. But this thing you can see here. This operation what? Perform at compile time. This operation perform at compile time. This operation perform at runtime, guy. So S equal to S is interesting. Why? Because it's normal variable, guy. Right? You can see, guy. So guy, so this S9, guy, what will print, guy? Java is very interesting. So guy, you can see in our SCP area, Java is very interesting already there. Yes, okay. This is constant, guy, right? This is constant, just like S5. So S5 already pointed to SCP area object, right? So S9 is all same. So final means what? It's a constant, right? So SCP means what? Java is very interesting. So already this object is placed in our SCP area, right? So guys, also we can point this object is also a what? S9. Okay, yes or no? This is guy S9 only, right? Okay, this is a S9, right? Yes. Guy, now you can tell me. So S9, S4 equal to S9. So S4 is also pointing to same SCP object. S9 is also pointing to same SCP object. Guys, see. Then guy, this output will also get true only yet. Yes or no, guy? So guys, we can see last. So what I mentioned here, S4 equal to S9. Yes, guy. The expected output should be what? True only, right? Because both are pointing to same SCP object. Okay, yes or no? Okay. We'll run the application. We'll see the result. Coming true or not? So guys, space also matter. Okay, so please keep in mind, space also matter. So it's coming true or not, guys? As per our this diagram, you can see S9 and S4 both are pointing to same SCP object, guys. Right, guys? So guys, that is our complete explanation as per different scenario, guys. See. So if same example or such type of example, the interview may ask in an interview room. Sometimes they want to check your knowledge, how much knowledge you have in a string concept, because this is the most important topic in our Java. Okay, a string handling. Okay, so how you're going to handle the string. Okay, so guys, this is the perfect example by which you can understand. Guys, you can see total how many objects we have created, guys. Total, guys, 9 objects we have created for this lines of code. In this, guys, you can see 3 objects we have in our SCP, sorry, heap area, S1, S2, S7. These 3 objects in our, guys, what? Our heap area. And guys, S3, S4, S5, S9, S6, S8 are, guys, 6 objects are in our SCP area, guys. So guys, total object we have created as 9. Okay, total object we have created 9, guys. Yes or no? In SCP, in heap first, in heap area, what? S1, S2, S7. Three object, right? Heap area S1, S2, S7, three object we have, right? No? Great. Get in SCP area, get in SCP area, SCP area, get S3, S4, S5, what? S6, S8, S9. Yes or no? Okay, that is our what? Conclusion, right? That is our conclusion, what we need to remember, guys. So if anybody asks you, anybody tell you how we are going to create our and how it will place in our respective area, so guys, then you can tell to them very confidently, okay, with our code with as well. Already explain, guys, this code in our ID as well, guys. So you should not have any confusion, right, guys? So guys, that's it. That's it. Complete explanation of what? Heap and SCP, what? Creation of object. So guys, definitely I hope you should not have any confusion, guys, after watching this video. Even if you have any confusion, any doubt, okay, please do me comment, guys. I will request you, please do me comment. I will help you on that. So I want to make you people will master on the this concept. Right, guys? That's it, guys. Okay. So if you like this video, guys, please, guys, like, share, subscribe my channel, guys. Okay. Okay. So we'll bring such type of concept in front of you, and you will get more benefited as your knowledge sake, as your certification, as your cracking the interview. Whenever if you will get such type of question in your bucket. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye bye. We'll meet very soon with new concept in new video, guys. Bye bye.